This video is brought to you by Sailrite. Visit Sailrite.com for all your project supplies, tools, and instructions. In this video, we will demonstrate how to install the Tenax Fastener and also demonstrate how it works. The Tenax Pull It Up fastener is a unique locking fastener with a socket-like grip. It only releases when the head of the button is pulled up. First, we will install the cloth-to-cloth components. We will place two fabric assemblies over top of each other so that a single hole can be punched through both applications at once. We are using a number 1 hole cutter, which cuts a hole 5/16 inch wide. We will start by installing the stud. Unscrew the toothed washer, if on threads, exposing the threads of the stud. Push the threaded post through the hole of your fabric assembly. On the top side, position the toothed washer teeth down against the fabric. To tighten, use the locking key on the back side and hold the toothed washer on the top side with your fingers. Turn the locking key clockwise until the fastener's components are firmly locked in place. You may notice the teeth on the underside are not rotating with the back plate as it is turned. It was ingeniously designed as a separate working component for easy installation and for a super tight, gator-like grip of the fabric assembly from both the bottom side and top side. Since the entire perimeter around the fastener is firmly set in place in the fabric, it's unlikely that it will fail, like other fasteners often do when undue stress is applied. Next, we will install the Tenax button. Remove the clinch nut if screwed onto the threaded post. The threaded post will barely fit into our 5/16 inch hole we made with our number 1 hole cutter. You can use the number 1 hole cutter to offset the hole slightly. We will not actually do this. Or you could use a number 2 hole cutter and enlarge the hole. Again, we will not do that either. Or, if your fabric assembly is not too thick, as it is not here, this is 3 layers of Sunbrella marine grained fabric, you can push the button threads through the 5/16 inch hole with little effort. The process now is exactly the same as what it was done for the stud shown earlier. Thread the clinch nut onto the threaded post and use the locking key to tighten down firmly in place. The Tenax Pull It Up fastener button and the stud that was shown earlier can be used with fabric assembly thicknesses of up to 1/8 inch or less. Now all we need to do to complete this cloth-to-cloth assembly is to simply push the button over the stud and it snaps securely in place. This locking fastener will not unlock on any side. The only way to unlock it is to pull up on the button. For cloth-to-surface applications, you have a few choices in stud selections, from wood screws, machine screws, or 2-screw bases. To pre-drill our hole here in our sample board, we will pick a drill bit that is smaller than the threaded screw. I like to hold the drill bit in front of the screw, and if I can see the threads exposed on both sides of the drill bit, then I know it's the correct size bit. We will use a 9mm socket to drive the stud into our sample board. The Tenax wood screw studs are excellent for screwing into wood, fiberglass, plastic, and even starboard. For proper bedding of the fastener, use butyl tape. See that product and helpful videos regarding its use on the Sailrite website. Many of the Tenax studs are available in a few threaded post sizes, and there's even this 2-screw base stud that you can use stainless steel screws and screw it to your application as seen here. We also carry Tenax Pull It Up studs that have a long head as seen here. That longer head will enable a number 0 or a number 1 spur grommet, we're using a number 1 here, to be placed over the stud, and then the Tenax Pull It Up button on a separate fabric assembly can be fastened above the grommeted assembly for a surface to cloth application. In other words, 2 fabric assemblies attached to 1 single stud. If you have any questions about this fastener, give us a call at Sailrite. Order the Tenax Pull It Up fastener from Sailrite.